Opening our list at number 15 is Metal Gear Survive? I know what you're saying. What? Why what to play? Well, Metal Gear is like pizza. Even if it's not exactly what we wanted, it's still, hopefully, good. Hopefully for Konami, we will see how far their game can go. And at least it's not a pachinko machine, or a pachinko game. Set in an alternate reality where a wormhole mysteriously appears where Big Boss's base was destroyed. Crazy, right? In this different timeline, you're met with dire monstrosities that kill for sport. Gather friends and enjoy its promising co-op and multiplayer element. Though hardly criticized for being a Metal Gear cookie cutter, we love how it's still using the Fox engine, responsible for all the glorious actions that Phantom Pain offered. Get ready for survival this 2017. Coming in at number 14 is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. We've talked about this over and over again. This latest installment to the Resident Evil franchise oozes with deep scares and a morbid atmosphere. With the recent trailers being released, we get to see how insanely different this game is. The only thing that made it similar was the return of saving typewriters, yay! And of course, crazy villagers. It has taken a different route to its usual third-person camera to the ever-palpitating feel of the first-person element. No details have been released in relation to the game's continuity, but sources say it's connected. Duh.
Where do you think you're going?
It will be released in January 24, 2017. Number 13 is Gran Turismo Sport. Since 1997, Gran Turismo has been the prime racing game on Sony consoles. It's critically acclaimed, and in this installment, it's bound to continue breaking new grounds. Originally scheduled for release in 2016, the developers pushed the launch to 2017 to make the game better. 4K, HDR, and super sampling supports on PS4 Pro. In partnership with the FIA, Sport promises new game modes worthy of racing fans. And with the PlayStation VR, they also plan on adding a touch of virtual reality to fully immerse players into the racetrack, gearing up for its 2017 launch. Number 12 is For Honor. Ubisoft's entry to its AAA lineup brings you For Honor, a riveting medieval skirmish of grand scale proportions. Take control of these three warriors, the samurai, the Viking, or the knight, in a battle to determine who's the biggest armor-plated boss of them all. Siege towers, kill generals, and scale through the fog of war in its hack-and-slash gameplay. With a unique Art of War combat style, players can feel the realistic movements with sword handling and blocking. Sun Tzu would be proud. Multiplayer is confirmed, and it'll be better than the single-player experience. Show your enemies who's the biggest beast, for glory and for honor. Coming this February 14, 2017. Number 11 is Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age. Return to Dalmasca in this beautiful remaster of the sky-soaring, wall-destroying, and spunky characters of Final Fantasy XII. Named The Zodiac Age, the game promises to enhance most of the concerns from the community, including game balance, remastered graphics, and a whole new challenge mode. Square Enix states that the game was too difficult for most players and the battle system was too slow, so they added a touch of speeding up most of its combat. Perhaps the biggest addition to this game was the International Zodiac Job system, where the game is named after. It's a whole new approach to the progression system that's also used in modern Final Fantasy games. This puts your characters to unique specialties and skills. This game is set to release next year, and oh, don't listen to Endor's lies! Up for release sometime in 2017. Number 10 is Injustice 2. Continue the fight between Superman's existence in NetherRealm's next entry to its superhero pack fighting game. Injustice 2 introduces a whole new roster including Supergirl, Gorilla Grodd, Deadshot, and other DC characters that deserve the limelight. Some recurring characters are yet to be confirmed, but we know most of our favorites will be back. Aside from the list of new characters, the game offers a kit system, which adds a depth of dynamism to the fighting genre. It enables the players to customize their superheroes' armor and plates, improving their stats. Now it looks just like the reveal trailer. Injustice 2 will be launched sometime in 2017. Number 9 is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. Take down the biggest cartel in the land of Bolivia in this latest entry to Tom Clancy's bullet-riddled franchise. Wildlands puts the players into a whole new open world that reeks of crime, drugs, and danger. Control the ghosts in a seemingly stylish infiltration to put this narcotic empire to its knees. Multiplayer is its biggest promise where players can help other players to achieve their mission in any way they like. It's a wild blend of stealth and open fire action. The choice is up to you. Coming this March 7, 2017. Number 8 is Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 plus 2.5 Remix. If you want to take a look inside the beautiful mix of Disney and Final Fantasy on your PS4, then you might want to consider putting your heart into this one. You're literally taking all the Kingdom Hearts games since 2002 in one game, all in glorious high definition. I'm talking about the original Kingdom Hearts 2, the PSP's Birth by Sleep, and much more. If you're already a fan of this heartwarming franchise, then you're in for a treat. If not, then consider this warning. You are warned. Tons of feels inside. Take some time to appreciate every moment you have and brace yourself for an adventure of a lifetime. It's set to release March 28, 2017. Number 7 is Mass Effect Andromeda. Get ready for another adventure to a whole new galaxy in BioWare's next entry to its science fiction spectacle. 400 years after the Reaper invasion, you're introduced to a galaxy of Andromeda with new features. The game lets you customize your own character, as usual, and meet new friends along the way. In this space voyage, you will encounter an entirely new threat, but with the help of its integrated battle system, it should be a breeze. The Mako returns and the feature of multiplayer is also confirmed. Who knows what surprises are still in store for us? Scheduled to launch sometime in 2017. Number 6 is South Park, The Fractured Butthole. Rip the fabric of space and time in this flatulence-fueled mayhem inside the minds of Matt and Trey. This time, take superhero origin stories to a whole new level. The boys are back in another ridiculous adventure in the town of South Park. Be the new kid and witness a growing war between superhero movie franchises that'll eventually spiral into a time-space danger. A whole new battle system awaits, and the fans of the show can celebrate its 20th anniversary with more than enough Easter eggs to tickle your funny bones and nose. It's set to release this 2017. Number 5 is Neo. Travel into the land of samurais in 1600 Edo period Japan. Japanese Geralt finds his way into the east to find his worthy adversary in a Souls-like gameplay. Neo blends survival action with hack and slash gameplay. Players are required to be very careful when dealing with enemies as they are more rabid than usual. It's also taking most of Japanese lore into account, which promises an immersive world to live and wander in. It includes Japanese onis, folklore, and so much more. For the PS4, experience the thrill of higher frame rates and a clearer resolution. Coming this February 9, 2017. Number 4 is Tekken 7. One of the most anticipated fighting games that will be released next year. We're itching to grab our controllers and perform our favorite juggling combos. Tekken 7 brings out a new visual flair for the current generation consoles, and yes, new characters. This latest installment signifies the end of the Mishima feud, making it the darkest Tekken yet. What's more surprising is it's over 33 characters and possibly more in the future. Tekken 7 has been scheduled for release in early 2017. Number 3 is Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. Blame Square Enix for their long-ass titles. This prologue to the much-awaited conclusion of the Kingdom Hearts saga is one of the most hyped, and at the same time most heartbreaking. 2.8 showcases 3 Kingdom Hearts chapters, 2 playable, while the other one is for visual purposes only. Play the 3DS game Dream Drop Distance in HD glory and experience the first taste of what Kingdom Hearts 3 is in 0.2, a fragmentary passage. It shows Aqua's adventure into the realm of darkness, saving herself from a growing threat. The game has enhanced combat, next-generation visuals, and Utada Hikaru's remix as the next opening intro. Sweet. Launching this January 12, 2017. Number 2 is Horizon Zero Dawn. This much talked about game during E3 2016 made us ride the hype train. In this semi-futuristic game, control a young girl as she survives a world populated with cybernetic creatures. Scale towering mechanical beasts, steal their data, and immerse yourself in its lush and somewhat decrepit open world. Combat and exploration are one of the highlights of this game, which also puts the PS4's next-generation hardware to the test. We've been waiting for this game for so long, and just can't wait for its release this February 28, 2017. Here are the runners-up before we reveal the number 1. Pre-order these games right now by clicking the links in the description box below. And of course, the most anticipated game on the PS4 is Red Dead Redemption 2. Rockstar suddenly teased us with vague hints about a red Rockstar logo and a few images of the Wild West. Then they finally revealed that the next installment to the award-winning Western game is back in another wild ride. While no details have been announced as of the moment, Rockstar said that the game promises to innovate the open-world genre in ways gamers can't imagine. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to play this game. It's set to release this fall 2017. Rockstar, please! We publish 3 gaming videos every week. Don't miss any of them. Click that bell button beside the subscribe button, check the send me box, and save. Don't forget to like and share this video to your friends. Subscribe now and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Google+.